Hi everyone. Did you know you can use the Star of David to clean and to shift energies? Well, this is the second video I'm doing about this subject, how to use the Star of David to clear and clean energies. And if you haven't seen the first video, I recommend to watch it before watching this video. And I'm gonna put the link to the first video on the description to this video. So if you haven't watched it before, go and watch it and then come back. Okay? Perfect. And now we can continue. So today I'm going to give you 3 other ways you can use the Star of David to clear things in your life, to use it as an energy tool that you can do in a very simple way and to get amazing results. So what is the first way we can use? We can use the Star of David to clean energetically a room. When are we want to do that? When are we going to clean a room energetically? So we can do that before we're having guests over, after the guest left. We also want to do that in a room that we do more than just one action in our life in. For example, if you are working in your bedroom, the place that you are sleeping, I would recommend to clean that room energetically between those actions. So if you sleep in that room and then when you wake up, I would clean the room, and then whatever you're gonna do in that room, after you finish doing that, you're gonna clean that room again before going to sleep. That's something I would recommend. Also, if you are a guest in someone else's house and you come in and the energy is not really something you feel good in and you want to change that energy for yourself, you can clean that room as well with the Star of David. And this is what I'm going to teach you. I do that a lot when I go to other people's place to work with them, to do card readings, or if I come to meet people to help them and teach them how to use energetic tools. The first thing I do when I come in the door is clean the room. And I use the Star of David to do that. And this is how I do it. When I come into the room, any room, whatever reason I want to clean that room, I put a big Star of David that I draw in my head from light. I just put the Star of David in the middle of the room. I ask the Star of David to turn around on the spot and to clean the room energetically. Again, I just draw the Star of David in my head. I make sure it's from light, and I just ask it to clean the room. This is the first thing I do. The second thing I do, I draw in my mind from light this kind of size of Star of David, and I put on any corner in the room, I would put one. Some rooms has 4 corners, some rooms has more than 4 corners. In any corner, I would put a Star of David. Even if you don't, if you have like, you're not sure this is a corner, if you're not sure, you put a Star of David there too, okay? Just don't miss the corners. Even if you're not sure, just put one there. It's good to put more than less. So I would put a Star of David in the corners, on any corner, and I'm just gonna ask those Star of Davids to clean the room energetically. So this is it. And I have to be honest with you, every time I do that, when I come into other places or to other houses, people always tell me, whoa, the energy has shifted in the room. And it's true, it just clears in the moment. I teach this method of cleaning rooms in many people, and I get a lot of good feedback. So I thought I wanted to share this with you. The second thing I wanted to share with you that I use the Star of David a lot is when there's noises from the outside of my home that really interfere with the quiet that I have in my home. I love being in quiet. Sometimes I have music, so that's nice too. And it can really be helpful when I have some voices and noises from the outside. But sometimes I just want to be in quiet and I don't want to hear music. And the noises from outside can affect that. So it can be like neighbors that are noisy and they're outside talking, or children playing outside and making a lot of noise that I don't feel that it's nice. Sometimes that can happen, right? Or someone is cleaning outside with some machinery that makes a lot of noise and it just won't stop. So I would use the Star of David. I even have like neighbors that have small children, and they would bang the wall sometimes, not because they're making, I don't think they do it on purpose. It's just like they're playing or something. So instead of just banging back so they would stop, I would just put a Star of David on that and it will be quiet. So I already told you what to do. You hear the noise and you just put on the noise a Star of David, and you ask the Star of David to make this quieter and just calmer and make the noise stop. It helped me so many times. I stopped counting, and I taught this method to many people, and I hear great feedbacks. So I hope that it can be helpful for you. It's very easy. Just put the Star of David on the noise and ask it to stop the noise, or make it calmer, or make it just stop, and it will help. So that's the second thing I wanted to teach you today. Now let's go to the third. The third thing is, if you're in a room with some people, even just one, and that person or someone in that room has like some bad vibes that day, their energy is affecting the room. Maybe they're angry, maybe they're insulted by something, maybe they're sad, but it's not only that, they're affecting other people in the room, and you can actually feel that. You can just put a Star of David on them and ask the Star of David to clear that energy. Now, when you do that, it's really important to put an intention that you're doing that for their own highest good and for the highest good of everyone in that room. Because we do want to leave some room for the process they're going through. And if it's important for them to be upset at that moment or to go through something emotional, we don't want to stop that if this is the process that they need to go right now, and this is for their highest good. So I would put a Star of David, but I would also put the intention that this is for their highest good and for the highest good of everyone that is in the room. And I find it so helpful, and it's just gonna change the entire interaction for me. And sometimes it really can solve a lot of things and problems and make me less triggered, make other people less triggered. So it's something that I would really recommend doing. If you're sitting with people in the room and someone is in their, I don't know, just bad vibes at the moment for some reason, or I don't even know the reason. It can be so many reasons, but you can feel that how it's affecting you or other people in the room. You can just use the Star of David to change that, as I explained. So this is all I wanted to say today. I love the Star of David. I think it's a very powerful tool to use, and there's so many ways we can use that. There's other ways to use it, and as I said, watch the first video. There's more ways of doing that in that video. And also be creative, make this tool your own. The Star of David is for everyone that is living on earth at the moment, and everybody can use that tool to just make their life better. So if you have an amazing way you're using the Star of David, please write it in the comments so other people can learn from you. If you want to write some comments of what I said, if you have feedbacks, if you tried what I just talked about and you want to share your experience, I would love it if you can leave a comment. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day wherever you are. Bye.